guys, it's Dana, and I thrift vintage and modern clothing that I sell online and in person. And today I'm going to share what sold this past weekend, which was April 27th and 28th, and also a couple of sales Monday morning. So on eBay I sold 6 items for a gross total of $187, and on Poshmark I sold 14 items for a gross total of $327. So altogether that's 20 items for $514, and I listed 18 and sold 20, and then $26 was my ASP, or my average sales price. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with eBay. And the first item that will ship out today is a Polo Ralph Lauren skirt. It's a really pretty, I don't know, I guess it's on me it's definitely a maxi skirt, but so I would say it's a midi to maxi skirt. Really pretty, sort of almost like this English rose garden kind of pattern, floral pattern. Very pretty. And I found these at the Goodwill bins, and my Goodwill bins charges $1.99 per pound. Let's see, is that going to fit in there? I think it will. Well, you know what, I should probably make it a little smaller. So I'll do it this way. Yeah. So just from the weight of this, I probably paid about $1 or so for this skirt. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and just start wrapping it up, and then I can give you the details. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. And you know, everything is good. Let's see, this is I'm doing good. I'm doing better than last week. Last week, as I kind of mentioned in my last sold to shipped video, that I was feeling kind of stressed out and overwhelmed, and I got such really wonderful feedback from all of you guys, and I just really appreciate you all. I had some really nice feedback, nice suggestions, just some words of encouragement, and it helped a lot. So, you know, I want to thank everybody for that. And you know, I guess there is definitely value for sharing, you know, what you're feeling and what's going on. And it's really nice to have sort of this community to kind of help get through some, I don't know, some maybe stressful times. So, yes, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the title. The title is Polo Ralph Lauren Skirt Women 12, Cream Floral Midi to Maxi Roses Pull On Flare is the title. This skirt sold for $34, and it took maybe like about 5 days to sell. So that is a very fast sale. $34 is you know, meeting my desired profit margin. So that was a very, very good sale for me. Happy with that one. Okay, let me see. Next one. So this week I had quite a few sales, probably more than what I usually get. However, the majority of the sales were pretty low profit sales. Quite a few items were a little bit older, so I was, you know, either they were either on a markdown sale, or somebody offered me something, and I went ahead and accepted, especially if I had it for, quite a while. Here is a pair of Eileen Fisher pull-on pants, and let's see. Oh, they're new with tags too, so that's great. These pants, excuse me, I have a feeling I might have picked these up at the Goodwill store. So I might have picked this up at the racks. And I can't really say for sure, because I also do pick up Eileen Fisher at the bins as well. Okay, so I haven't been finding too many Eileen Fisher pieces lately. There was a period where I was finding quite a few items and selling quite a few items, so that was really good. But I don't know, for me, what I find is brands kind of come in waves. And the thing about my business too is I don't have a lot of items, like certain bread and butter items that I can find all the time and pick up. And if I did, I think I would be a lot faster at listing. But because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of times I'm picking up really kind of unique items, and in a way, every time I'm listing, I'm having to research, kind of go down the research rabbit hole there. And that just takes extra time. Okay, so let me give you the title for this. It is Eileen Fisher Pants, Women XL, Brown, Pull-On, Bootcut Stretch, Everyday Career, New is the title. These pants sold for $28.50. Let's see, they took about 3 weeks to sell. So, it's a fast sale. So I love a fast sale. $28.50 is a good sale. I would say that's about a $20 profit. So, $20 profit is good for me. I am kind of striving for more like a $25 profit, but if it's a fast sale, then I'm totally happy with 20. And actually, if it's a fast sale, especially during summer where, I'm not selling kind of more of the higher profit items like jackets, coats, and sweaters, I'm happy for a fast sale of, $15 or so. So next item is a Johnny O polo shirt in this really great blue color, and it's this one. I think I picked these up at the racks too. So over at the Goodwill store. Let's see. Oh, so by the way, with the Eileen Fisher pants, I paid probably like $8.99 for pants, or I could have also had 20% off on that, gotten a senior discount. So yeah, so just based off of that, so if I got it from the racks and you just base it off of $28.50, and I spent, let's say, not $9, then I would not be getting the $20 profit. However, what I really do work off of is an average cost of goods. So what that means is I take all the items that I purchase, and then what the total amount was, I add it up for the year, and then I divide it by the amount of items, and then I come out with an average cost of goods. And so right now my average is $2.20 per item. And because I do shop at the bins, and my what I pay for at the bins is, you know, really low cost. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I'm going to fold it so that it protects the buttons a little bit. It really does bring down my average. So okay. All right. Yeah, so anyways, this week that's gone by was good. Sales have been okay. They were not the best for me. So also yesterday, when I was listing, I got a message saying that eBay's server was down. And so that was the first time that happened to me, although I've heard that it happens to other people. And it just kind of made me wonder if, you know, how much does that play into my sales being slow? And you know, that's kind of like, I guess it's par for the course, you know, when you depend on these different platforms to sell your, you know, to sell items. That's going to happen sometimes. All right, so the title for the polo shirt is Johnny O Polo Shirt Men's 3XL Blue Golf Activewear Performance Outdoor Stretch, and it's over $21. Let's see. It took about 2 or 3 days to sell. So it's a very fast sale. It's a good sale. I found that shirt, I think I mentioned, probably at the Goodwill store. So that tells me that I paid, I paid $8 for that shirt. So really, if we look at it face value, that's not a great profit margin. And maybe what that says to me is I should not pick up Johnny O at the thrift stores. And if I find it over at the bins, then it's a definite pickup. So, okay, so we'll go on to the next one. All right, so this is a blazer by Lafayette 148. Very pretty. The thing about this one is I think the fabric is Laurel Piana. So, you know, when I saw this over, I picked this up at the Salvation Army, and it was a sales day. So this was pretty much the only thing I found that day. And I really picked it up because I thought, you know, Lafayette 148 is a good brand, and so is Laurel Piana. However, this blazer sat and sat forever, and I probably had it priced too high. So I probably ended the listing and changed the price probably about 2 or 3 times, and finally this item sold. So see, this is going to go into, I think I'm going to fold it smaller. And I'm gonna guess, because I can't really remember, this I picked up quite a while ago. I think I probably spent about $8 on this. It was on sale, so I might have actually spent less. I might have spent around $6, let's say, just because it was on like that 50% off sale. And okay, is it gonna fit? I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, there we go. So I really do need to probably check comps again on Lafayette 148. I think perhaps it might not be quite as popular as it used to be. And so I should probably be kind of cautious about picking that brand up. I recently also sold another Lafayette 148 blazer. I want to say that maybe it was linen. And that one I had for a while, but not as long as this one. So, you know, that one moved a little quicker. And, you know, this one is a wool or a wool blend. Probably wool. Let me look up the title, because now I'm very curious. Okay, Lafayette 148 Laurel Piana Blazer Women 0 Orange Wool Alpaca Blend 90s Y2K Vintage is the title, and it sold for $17.99, and it took 7 months to sell. So that, and for $17.99, you know, it is a really nice blazer, wool alpaca blend. Not a great sale for me. Would I pick this up again? No, I would pass on this one, even though it is a really nice item. And I'm thinking, you know, for one, I think oversized blazers for women are a little bit more trendy. And then also, I think it's a size 0, so, you know, there's a lot smaller audience for this smaller size. Okay, so that's what I think. Alright, this one is vintage Torrid Bermuda shorts in denim. So I believe the longer short was in style last summer, so I know that's one reason why I picked this up. I'm not sure how it's going to do this coming up summer, but maybe it'll still be in style. Okay. Oops, where'd it go? Here it is. Vintage Torrid Bermuda. Oh, say it again. Vintage Torrid Bermuda shorts, women 20, blue jeans, streetwear, grunge, 90s, Y2K, long. That seems like a really long title, but it worked. So it sold for $14.40, and this one took, I think, 8 months to sell. So this one took quite a while. And so what does that tell me? Does that tell me that I should Yeah, I think that tells me that I should pass on this item. I actually have kind of been passing on Torrid lately, and maybe the Torrid that I've been seeing, I don't know, maybe is not quite trendy enough for me to pick up. But I'm pretty sure I had this feeling like Torrid, when I, do pick it up, it kind of sits for a while. So that's why, I'll pass on it. Unless it's an amazing, dress. I found that Torrid dresses could do pretty well. And I would not pay up for a dress at the racks. I would pick it up at the bins, though. Hi Thea, thank you so much for your purchase. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to go ahead and package this one up. And thank you so much for buying this jacket. I really do hope you love it. But I really, you don't have to, don't feel obligated or anything to purchase anything from me. Just the fact that you're watching the videos and you leave me such great comments too, I mean, that's more than enough, and I just really appreciate you tuning in, and that's what really counts to me. So but anyways, I really do hope you like or love this jacket. Oh, let me go ahead let me go ahead and share it with everybody so they know, because but not everybody else knows. So this is a really nice and comfy, I don't know, I would call it maybe like a Sherpa jacket, and the brand is Brayton. So just a really cute style. I actually have one of these, not this brand Brayton, but very similar style. And I actually picked this jacket up thinking that I was gonna, I don't know, I was like, oh, I can have another one. Why do I need two? I don't know. But so when I took it home, I realized, oh no, I should really sell this one. It's in really great condition, super soft. It is the faux sheepskin, so it's really easy to just put into the washing machine and wash, which is great. So let's see. This one is quite substantial, so I wonder. You know what, I'm going to wrap it up because I actually purchased a larger size poly mailer bag, and perhaps I don't need to use it if it goes into a smaller size. Let me just see. And I think I'm going to need to Frankenstein this a little bit. So I'm going to grab this one. Okay. Like that. That should do it. And it's really, really nice to a coat sale right now, even though it's spring, because, you know, the weather is different in all parts of the country, or even if it's in another country, that could happen too, especially with eBay sales at least. Yeah, I think I might have to. And I sold this jacket or coat, and I also sold another one, so definitely is good to, you know, list everything. That's what I'm finding. And, you know, Tech over at Technsports, at the Reseller Greatness, he's mentioned, you know, many times that that's what he does. And, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I do things seasonally. I store my, you know, off-season stuff and wait until the right season. And I've done that since the beginning, in which I started reselling. But I recently started saying, no, I'm going to go ahead and list even the off-season stuff. And you know, I'm really happy that I'm doing that. So, oh no, I don't want to do this one. What am I thinking? Okay, so now I'm gonna just put the sticker on. Okay, there. Okay, so now it's not gonna fit into. So I have this size poly mailer, and I think it's I think the size is 18 by 15. Yeah, 18 by 15. So this is not going to fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape two of these bags together. So I just need to do this. And I did this for when I sold a couple times on Whatnot. And so this is kind of what I did for those bulk bundle sales that happen on Whatnot. So, yep, it's over here. Hopefully this works out. I think it does. It's been a while since I've done this. So I'm going to put this over here. Let me give you the title. It's Brayton Jacket Women XL Tan Faux Suede Sherpa Fleece Shearling Coat Hood Warm is the title. And it sold for $17.85. It took, let's see, it took 4 months to sell. So 4 months, not bad. But I probably, just because it didn't hit the profit margin, I probably wouldn't pick that up again. However, I'm very grateful for the sale because I'm happy that it's moving. And it's going to a new home. And Thea, I hope you love the jacket. So thank you so much. All right, go. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that's all for eBay. So I thought I would take just a few minutes just to give shout outs to people who left me comments on the last sold to ship. Hello, it's kind of the best now. Thank you for your comment. And yes, I'm in Technsports Reseller Greatness, and I think there might be at least 2 Danas. So I am one of the Danas. Anyways, let me know what your name is, and I can say hi to you in the morning calls. So thank you so much for watching and leaving me this comment. I really appreciate you. Oh, hey Tech, thank you for your comment, and thank you for coming in and supporting me and my channel. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I really loved your flea market video this morning. I thought that the stuff that you picked up was amazing, and I was really surprised with how many those Levi's cutoff jeans that you picked up. It looked like the style was that the waistband was also cut off, so that was something that I haven't seen before. So I'm going to go ahead and research that and just see if that's kind of a style that's, I don't know, really trending in just Florida, or if it's kind of all around the country. So anyways, thank you so much for your comment and watching my videos. I really appreciate you. Oh, hey Gal Ninja, thank you for your comment. Yeah, oh my gosh. So I think what you mentioned here is fabulous, actually. And what Gal Ninja mentioned was when she's overwhelmed with eBay, she'll go ahead and just relist, her listings and nothing else. And so when we relist, rather than making a fresh listing, it takes so much less time. And so I really like that idea. I wasn't really thinking about that, but when things are really stressful, when, I don't know, emergency happens, or we're just having a really bad day and you're behind, that's one way to kind of get some listings up. So anyways, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you, and hope you're doing well. And I think after you mentioned that, I did use that strategy, and that actually gave me enough breathing space, to kind of, I don't know, just kind of regroup and, let things take care of other things so that I didn't feel so overwhelmed. So anyways, that really did help me a lot. So, hi Alley Oops, thank you for your comment. And I was just rereading your comment, and I totally get it. You're doing better on Poshmark than on eBay, and I am too lately. This is kind of a switch for me, and what I find is, sometimes I do better on eBay, and sometimes I do better on Poshmark, but lately it's been primarily on Poshmark. Now, do I think it might flip around? Yeah, it might flip around, but for right now, it's kind of a little bit unusual for me. And I don't know what it is, but so yeah, I have under 400 listings, and you do too. Yeah, it's actually right now, because I don't know, my sales have been slowing down, and then I also did increase from 5 to 6 a day. My store is growing, so it's growing slowly, but there was a point where it was just getting smaller and smaller. So on one hand, it's good because now I can have a chance to just kind of grow my store a little bit more. Anyways, yes. Thank you so much for your comment. And, I really do appreciate you watching. And, I hope that, what I do, with the titles and the keywords and things like that, hopefully that might help or at least spark some ideas. So anyways, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hello, upper left finds. Thank you for your comment. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I learned how to ship by watching McThriftsy, and I always link her channel below, and she uses this packing paper as well, and so that's the way I kind of learned how to do shipping, and then later on, I started, and I started with like just Poshmark, and then I added eBay, and then I started watching more eBay content, and then I noticed more of the eBay sellers were using more of the plastic bags. But I had always just used the paper, and also I kind of feel like the more sales that we have, the more plastic that we're kind of putting into the environment. So I just felt like, I already am using poly mailer bags, and things like that. So I'm just going to stick with the paper, and it does require a little bit more work, because I put my items into the inventory bag, into my inventory bins, and oftentimes I'll put each individual item into a Ziploc bag. So then when it sells, I have to take it out of the Ziploc bag, put the Ziploc bag away for the next item, and then wrap it. So it does take a little bit more work, and I always thought if I increase my business and I have much more shipping, then am I going to be able to still wrap it in paper? I don't know. Maybe I have to rethink my whole shipping process, but for now that's what I like to do. So anyways, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for your comment. Nicole, also known as Niquina. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you like to go to the swap meet. Nicole, are you in LA? I think you're in LA. And if so, they have really great swap meets and fleas out down there, right? I think one big one is the Rose Bowl. Anyways, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that it's closing. Yeah. Hopefully you'll find another swap meet, or maybe, the vendors will find another area in which they'll open up, another flea market, which would be great. I've been going to the flea markets too, and it's been good. I've been picking up some items and they've been selling, so which is great. I've been primarily going to the dollar tables and buying items for $1, and so I think the more that I go, the more comfortable I get, the more that I'll be talking with the various different vendors and getting to know them as well. And so what's happening now is one of the vendors, I see him at the bins all the time, and he'll tell me like, oh, come tomorrow because I'm going to have all new inventory. I'll have all new stock, and so then I'll really try to go, and it's good to support him, as well as when he has new stuff, I want to go there and be the first to get it. So anyways, yes, Nicole, thank you so much for your comment, and it's so good to hear from you. Oh, hey Nadine, thank you for your comment. I was so happy to see it, and it really, brightened my day, helped me deal with my overwhelming situation, just sort of being a little bit stressed about everything. Um, oh, okay. Oh, no, I mean, I'm so happy that I motivate you because you motivate me, definitely. You're welcome. Yes, thank you for keeping me company too. So, it's so funny when I think about why I do YouTube, because I've said this many times. I don't consider myself at all an expert, and I don't feel like I want to like teach you guys how to do something, because I don't feel expert enough to do that. But what I do feel is I do want to share my experience, and if my experience helps anybody, even if it's just to keep you company, that really makes me happy. And I think if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't do this. I do this because of you guys, and it I don't know, so that means a lot to me. It's like I feel really grateful that you guys take the time out to watch, and everything. And so, anyways, so Nadine, thank you so much for this awesome comment. It really helped me get through a rough spot. So I really appreciate you. Oh, hi, Gem Flipper. Thank you for your comment. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned how you don't, when you get like stressed or whatnot, that you don't try to just power through it because the quality of your listings could suffer. And that was a really excellent point. When things are tough and you do need a break, or I need a break, it's important to take it, and then hopefully after that break, just being re-energized and being able to focus is really super important. So I'm telling you that all of these comments really did help a lot. So Gem Flipper, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hi, Stacia. Yes, thank you for your comment. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. So Stacia, when you mentioned that I was in growth mode, that kind of like shocked me. You said you're in growth mode too, and it's really hard when when you are growing your business. And because I just upped my listings to from 5 to 6 a day, I didn't really consider that growth. And then I didn't really consider, um, upping my videos from once a week to 2 a week was growth mode either. But those two things add up to a lot of time, and I'm not used to that. So what needs to happen for me is I need to get used to the extra workload, right? And so thank you for mentioning that. That just really kind of made me feel better. Like I couldn't really pinpoint why I was feeling so overwhelmed, but after you mentioned that, that really helped sort of shed light to the situation. So anyway, Stacia, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you in the morning call. Oh, hi, Deborah. Thank you for your comment. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, and thank you for mentioning you're from Phoenix, Arizona. Love hearing where you guys are from. And I might not always remember. And sometimes I'll forget and I'll think you're from somewhere else. But it's really nice to hear, where people are from. And people are from all around the country. And sometimes from other countries too. So so your bins are not so good. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised actually because I would think that Phoenix would have really great bins, but it's always each bins is different, right? Each Goodwill outlet is different. And I think that's so interesting to me. I would just love to travel and go to different cities and states and see what the bins are like at each place. Maybe one day that could be something I do, and then I can also, do videos about that too as well. So, oh, I'm really glad that you like hearing about the keywords too. That's great. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Deborah. I really loved your comment and I really appreciate you. And, I realize there's quite a few comments here. And so if anyone doesn't want to sit through the comments, please scroll ahead. You can always scroll ahead, and then I will be doing the Poshmark sales. So anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to say hey to everybody who left comments. Oh, hey Michelle, thank you for your comment. Okay, yeah, oh, thank you. Yes. So you want to see that process after I purchase the merchandise. So how I clean and also photograph inventory system. I am totally, I read this and I also had another comment about wanting to see my inventory system. And so I'm definitely working on that. So it should be coming up hopefully soon. And I'm hoping that I can get out by this weekend. But it kind of depends because I don't want to just put out anything. I want it to kind of make sense and also be concise. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely on it, and thank you for the suggestion. And also, if anyone else has any suggestions on what you'd like to see a video on, please leave it down in the comments because I want to make this I don't know, I want to bring value basically. So thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Oh, hey, one busy mama, how you doing? Oh, it's so good to hear from you. Yes. I oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching and liking them. And for those of you who don't have time to do that, it's totally fine. I just really appreciate you guys watching the videos. That means a lot to me. Yeah, my bins. Oh, yes, hashtag goals. Love it. Okay, so one busy mama is in Florida, so shout out to Florida. Okay. I believe that my bins has gone down in quality as well. And I don't know what you think it is, and I'm just trying to read. Okay. Okay, so you've had luck going to the racks, which is great. Which is great, yes. And so what happens is, for me, if I go to the racks, I just have to be careful about what I pick up, because if I start to pick up bread and butter items, I'm just not going to get the profit margin. And while it's okay because I go off of the average cost of goods, it's still not the best, you know what I mean? So I do have to be a little bit more mindful, and I'm wondering if that's what you have to do as well. Yeah, I have theories about why the bins have gone down, and then I'll just be quick about it. One is they were really great during the whole COVID thing, right? And then two, the bins have become a lot more popular with with everybody, with people, with thrifters. And the other thing is, I think Goodwill has caught on to the idea of how that thrifting is very in style now. And so they're becoming resellers too. They're hiring pickers who know brands, and they're going through their, their stuff, and they're, putting it online or whatever, So I think that's another part of why I think the bins have not been quite as good as they used to be. But yeah, I think, when the bins are far away too, I mean, that's another thing that we have to think about is the travel time. So does it make sense to travel all the way over there and then, you come back with hardly anything? So that's a really good point too. My bins are really close, so I'm really pretty lucky about that. So that's another reason why I'm like, okay, that's going to be my primary sourcing spot. So anyways, so good to hear from you. Love seeing your comment, and hope all is well. Hope business is good. It sounds like it is. Anyways, thank you so much, One Busy Mama. It's so good to hear from you. Oh, hey Jazzy, thank you for your comment. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I hear you on that. Rest and recharge my battery. That's important. Yeah. And also, like what Stacia had mentioned, that for me to just realize that I'm in growth mode, and, this time is hard. It's going to be hard until I get kind of the hang of things, and it kind of works up into my system. Like my systems are all in place, and I get used to the bigger workload basically, then things should be better. So anyways, but thank you so much, Jazzy. I really appreciate your support. Hope you're doing well. Hi Stacy, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that you enjoy the videos, and I really do appreciate you. Hey Caddison. Oh, thank you for your comment. Yeah, I will definitely do so. Thank you. Hi Marina, thank you for your comment. Oh yes, I'm working on sharing my inventory system. So thank you for your suggestion, and I hopefully it'll come out soon. Oh, Rachel. Hi Rachel. Thank you for your comment. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm really glad. I do hope you get something out of watching the videos, and so it's so good to hear from you. You also sent another comment about what is flip. FLYP, and as I kind of mentioned in my comment back to you, it's it's what I use to cross list, and it used to be free, but now they charge, and I can't remember what they charge. It's like either $8 or $9 a month. So for me, I decided to go ahead and pay that that price, because I thought, it's not that bad actually. And some of the other cross-listing, I don't know what websites or whatnot, they are much more expensive. So I decided to just stick with Flip and do it. And what I do is I always list on eBay, on the actual eBay site, on my desktop, and then I open up the listings that I do on eBay on Flip, and then that way I can go ahead and cross list it to Poshmark. And so once I do open up on Flip, that listing. I just have to fill out just a few other details for Poshmark, and then I'm able to go ahead and launch it. So anyways, that's what I do. And you know, I keep thinking about the day when, is there any day where I don't have to cross list? And you know, because the thing about cross listing is you have to be really, really fast about delisting, because I hate it when I don't do that and I double sell something, because then I have to cancel the order and I feel really, really bad, because it's terrible customer service, basically canceling orders, you know. And then on eBay, I feel terrible canceling on Poshmark, but on eBay, they kind of punish you for doing things like that, and they can kind of knock your status down from top rated seller to I don't know what the next below is, and so you know, your items don't get seen as well, and you know, there's all kinds of different things that happen when you're not top rated. So anyways, but yeah, for now that I am cross listing, I'm just trying to be a lot more diligent about delisting and really paying attention to that, which, you know, kind of adds to the whole feeling of stress in the back of my mind, because it's something that I have to stay on top of. But otherwise, you know, Flip, I do really like that program. So anyways, yes. So thank you so much for both of your comments. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Now, you guys just were so supportive, and I just really appreciate you all. Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for your comment. Yes, that Carol Little maxi skirt. Yeah, that's something that I don't pass up on anymore, is Carol Little, which is funny, you know, because I used to pass up on it all the time. And I look for that. I don't know if Carol Little is still in production or not, but I kind of look for the vintage tag, right? And there seems to be like a following for that brand. So anyways, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. And thank you to everyone who watches the videos. I really appreciate all the support. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Poshmark. So that probably took a little longer than I anticipated, but I just really appreciate all the comments. And you know, I was feeling not the greatest, so that really perked me up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so first Poshmark sale is this Lululemon coat, and it's a beautiful coat. I found this at the Goodwill store, and it came out on a new rack, and I just grabbed it right away. That's why I definitely love the new racks. To me, that's where you can get like the best stuff. So this is a really nice coat, and it has some quilting on the bottom. It's actually not that heavy. It's pretty lightweight coat. It feels like the top part is wool. So really nice item here. I'm going to put the box over there because this is a long one. The title is Lululemon Coat Women 12 Dark Gray Wool Blend Quilted Long Car Coat Modern is the title. This sold for $52, and it took about 2 weeks to sell. So very fast sale. I think I paid $17.99 for this at the stores. So this is definitely a good profit for me. And also, you know, just like with Thea's Brayton jacket, it's really nice to be selling another coat. Right. I think this will fit. So I had a lot of sales on Poshmark and very happy about all the sales. I love, you know, moving my inventory. So now I gotta use this stickers. I don't know if you can hear my stomach rumbling again. I'm getting hungry again. But I'm gonna, after I finish with the shipping, I'm gonna run over to the post office and drop this off. And I think, I don't know, I was thinking that maybe I would not go to the Goodwill store because it's right near the post office. I might skip it today and just go tomorrow, which is senior discount day. So I've been really thinking that I need to be a little bit smarter about what I pick up when I go to the store, the racks. And I probably need to go to the bins either more often, or I'm gonna just need to stay longer, you know, when I go, and really try to, you know, stay for the rotations. So I guess that's the next thing that I'm, you know, planning to do. If I do that and I go less often, it does free up time for me to do my listing, you know, photographing and listing. So, and also frees up a little more time so I can do the extra video as well. And so, let's see, what did I put in here? Yeah, so I read you the title for this, everything. Okay, good. We're good with this. Okay. All right. I think this is a hair of mine. Move it away. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking about cutting my hair again. And I watched some videos about the butterfly cut and how you can cut your own hair, and I've done it once and it came out, actually I liked how it came out, but I think I might try it a little shorter. So so I don't know, I might even film it, so you can see, you know, the crazy process that I'm going to go through. Okay, so next is a really great sale. Love finding Frank and Eileen. I think this is a great brand. This I picked up at the Goodwill store, so at the racks, and I actually found 2 of these Frank and Eileen's, and they put them in the men's section. So, you know, perhaps that's one reason why I was able to pick this up, because it was, you know, kind of, it was put into the wrong section. But, okay, this is going to need a little smaller. Also, you know, Frank and Eileen, their items are pretty basic looking, so sometimes it could be easy to kind of pass up on, you know, accidentally. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the wrapping done first. Yeah. So because this is a short sleeve button down shirt, I believe it was like $8.99, so $9 for each shirt. And so I actually got a offer this morning for the other Frank and Eileen shirt, but I countered on it. And you know, now it's cricket. So that's the thing, is, you know, when I counter on things, usually the buyer will go away. So when I am struggling with sales, or, you know, I just want to make more sales, then I'm more inclined, like, oh, you know, I should just go ahead and accept. But I was just thinking about this Frank and Eileen shirt that I got the offer on, and you know, it's just the beginning of spring, so I don't think that other shirt is going to sit for very long. So I felt more comfortable, you know, countering the offer. So anyway, let me give you the title. Whoop. Okay. So title is Frank and Eileen shirt, women, small pink short sleeve, 100% linen, rose coastal is the title, and it sold for $51. So $51, and it took about 2 weeks to sell. So this is a great sale for me. Love finding Frank and Eileen. All right, this is, okay, this one, I think I got an offer from a buyer on this one, and I said, yes, I will definitely take it. This is, the brand is called Obey there. So it's embroidered right here in the front center in this really pretty orange color. But again, you know, orange is not for everybody. So since I knew that, I decided to go ahead and accept the offer. Also, I think Obey, the brand Obey, is, maybe it's not quite as popular as it used to be, and I believe Obey has something, is like a skateboarding company or brand. Somehow it's associated with skateboarding, I think. Let's see there. So title is Obey Clothing Hoodie Men Large Orange Embroidered Logo Streetwear Skater Alt Y2K is the title. Sold for $15, and it took, let's see, so it took about 2 months to sell. So actually that's not that long. I might have been able to, you know, hold out longer for it, but I was happy to move this, you know. That's one thing about this business, you know, with reselling clothes, is brands go in and out of style or trend, you know, whether or not it trends or not. It can do that pretty quickly. So to kind of stay on top of things, it does take effort. yeah, okay, so here is a Patagonia jacket. Let me look for it's Patagonia jacket, men XL, gray green, wind block, Polar Tech, soft shell, performance hike is the title. It sold for $25 and it took 4 months to sell. And I received the offer and I debated whether or not I should counter, and I just decided to go ahead and sell it. So again, just trying to make sales as much as I can right now for this week. This week was, like I said, it was a little slow, but nice jacket. This I picked up at, oh, you know what, and then the Patagonia logo is like pretty much just all rubbed off. This one I think I got at the bins, but otherwise it's in pretty good condition other than the logo kind of coming off. Let's see, this going in there. So so I said I'm gonna go to Goodwill store tomorrow for the 20% off because of the senior discount, and then most likely I will try to go to the bins. I try to go on Thursdays, and let's see. And then I have been going on Saturday and Sunday for a really long time, going to the bins. But this weekend, because I had such a good Saturday, I didn't go on Sunday. And that kind of freed up just some time in the morning for me, which was really nice. So that kind of told me, maybe I should try to stay at the bins a little longer when I go, and just try to, stay for more rotations. So then that could free up a day for me, which is nice. But if I'm not picking up good items, then that means that I have to go out and just keep looking. So yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. This keeps kind of going on. Maybe I should try to speed up. Okay, I'm going to try to speed up. Next is a very beautiful soft surroundings blouse, and I'm pretty sure it's silk. Yeah, this is silk. Size is 1X. It has some really pretty beading up on top. Just lovely. It just reminds me of like flowing water, like a waterfall. It has a really pretty abstract pattern on it. It kind of all in blues. Oh, who is that? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry.
You want to say hi to the people?
May I borrow my acid? Half and half cream?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so this top I picked up, or blouse I picked up at the Goodwill store. I remember I was going back and forth whether or not I should, if I should get it. I'm gonna have some coffee.
Yes.
Yes. Here, I'm gonna close this. So my phone died, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just share a couple more of the sales that I had, and then I think this video is probably long enough as it is. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so my phone died just before I was able to finish going over this listing or this sale, and it was soft surroundings tunic blouse, women 1X, blue, white, 100% silk, beaded, sheer, flowy, and it sold for $20. So it took about a little over a month for this blouse to sell. And I did pick this up on senior discount day at the racks, so it probably cost me about, I don't know, $7 or $8. So not the best sale. Now I know that I'm not going to be picking this up at the racks. If I find it at the bins, I might consider it. And I don't know, I might be able to sell this top at the buy sell trades. They might possibly take it. So another sale that I had on Poshmark was Judy Blue. So title is Judy Blue Jeans, Women 14W, Blue Skinny Fit, Mid-Rise, Streetwear, Grunge, Stretch New. And this pair of jeans came out on a new rack over at the Goodwill stores. So I quickly grabbed them and I paid $9.99 for them. So these jeans sold for $38. It took maybe 1 or 2 days to sell. So this was a very, very fast sale. And yeah, so I'm really happy with this. I don't pick up Judy Blue very often, but because this was new with tags, and I was definitely willing to pay up at the stores or the store. Okay, and then the last item that I'll share is this ALC dress. Women 6 cream Rory layered 100% silk confetti print mini coquette is the title, and it sold for $38. This dress I picked up at my local buy sell trade store, which is Crossroads, and I sold some items that I picked up at the bins. I sold it over at Crossroads, and I was able to get trade and cash back. So for trade, I picked up this this dress, and I don't know if this is the brand label. Pretty unassuming. And this just wasn't, oh yeah, it is silk. Okay, yeah, so anyways, I remember ALC being a really kind of hot brand, and I think it's kind of cooled off since the last 1 or 2 years. But when I got the offer for 38, I went ahead and accepted it. So pretty good sale, but I was actually thinking I would get more. So that's it for this video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe and leave me comments. I'd love to hear from you. And till the next time, take care. Bye bye.